fast forward 2 hours from now. Ian, you're being a bit loud. It's the goodest boy.
Hi.
Are the lambs still screaming?
Do what?
Are the lambs still screaming?
Are the lambs still screaming?
Yeah. It's from the...
Oh.
You know what? I'm just gonna keep making references that I can't back up with any knowledge.
Under fucking stood.
My brain's fried today, as it would appear.
Shit happens.
Sometimes just fry your brain.
Yeah. Sometimes you just go, hi, hello. And now you get to see what she does when she wants attention. Go on. Go play with your toy. Oh, I can do something here. Look on the floor. Laser pointer. Oh, that'll keep her going for a minute. Now she's gonna be fucking paranoid looking for that thing. No shame. Anyway. Oh yeah. I can't see with my glasses.
Oh yeah. That weird nuance.
Well, silver turned out pretty good.
Yeah, it's looking pretty good. Overall.
Now I just need to do more. More. More.
More. More.
You know what I need to do? I need to re-download that Kayla Isms video and add those sound bites to my thing.
I don't think I've seen the Kayla-isms. Actually.
Have you haven't seen that?
I think I remember which one now. It's just been a while.
We were playing Minecraft and Kayla was just having an afternoon and she just had so many fucking funny voices and things that she did.
Need more concrete and rods.
Give you a rod what?
Right?
I know, Briad. The little laser pointer went away. It's weird how that works.
When you quit fucking bugging me, then it goes away. Wow.
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 Ah, fuck.
What?
That's just the lyrics of the song.
Oh.
He goes, ah, fuck, I'm just a mess.
Oh, same.
I'm a mess.
Oh, they're doing Overwatch. That makes sense as well.
Oh, why is she screaming?
Yeah.
Yup. And then she gets mad at me when I yell. She's very hypocritical.
Her hawk ears are gonna kick in.
Oh yeah, no, she's probably got her little sixth sense going off right now. It's like, who the fuck? Don't ever leave me.
Don't wanna close my eyes. That's a cliff.
Yeah, you really don't want to close your eyes.
Don't wanna run off this cliff 'cause it'll kill me, baby.
Oh, speaking of eagle ears, look at chat. If you're watching the stream.
I have the stream up. Oh, we should play Minecraft. That sounds hellish. We were talking about it last time we played, well, just yesterday. Yeah. But goddamn, we would fuck that shit up.
The only problem is that I've played too much Minecraft. Like there's no thrill to it anymore because I've done everything so many times and I've made giant constructions and structures, and every time that I start I just think like, oh man, I remember the thing that I had before and I really just don't want to have to make that again or anything, because I always give myself just retardedly difficult tasks to do, and then I do them.
Yeah.
And then it's like, oh,
well, now
why did I do this? I can't believe I've done this.
Literally can't believe I've done this. Like, seriously, what the fuck?
Like, I made a 64 by 64 square, then made it into a perfect pyramid, and then I built an 8-layer maze inside of it.
Well.
Yeah.
That's amazing.
One section had the walls change every 5 minutes.
Oh god, fuck that.
Yeah. Like, when I say that I give myself a difficult task, I mean I give myself difficult tasks. That, and I really just don't want to have to pay for a realm or anything like that again.
Yeah. I mean, we could do the same trick that I do with Starbound, just host it, and then...
Right.
Well, I mean, granted, that might be a bit laggy for Minecraft.
It's weird to think that something that's so, like, low poly can be so laggy.
Right, because it's so low poly, it gets ambitious with what it can cache and, like, how much of the world can be active at once. And the answer is, like, all of it, but you're gonna pay for it.
Yeah. It's like, technically we can do this. And we can do this
all the RAM
right now. All of it. I remember seeing a picture. Someone had, like, made the entire floor for as far as he could see out of TNT. And the caption was, "Millions of computers are screaming in the distance."
Down to try self-hosting a Minecraft world, if there's enough interest in it anyway.
We'd have to do some sort of a mod that's new and different, just because vanilla Minecraft just doesn't really do it for me anymore. Like, I can do it, but I'm going to get bored quickly.
Yeah. Have you done Tekkit stuff, or?
I don't believe so.
That may be interesting.
Galacticraft was one I remember a bunch of people were tossing around at one point. But then
Is
again,
that like space travel?
Yeah. that was around the same time. One person who shall remain unnamed watches Achievement Hunter quite a bit, and whenever they start a new game or they have a game that's like really funny and you know they make it look like a lot of fun, they carbon copy it, and it's like, no, we have to do it by their rules, blah 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 blah. We have to do this. We gotta do this, and it's like, be original.
Yeah.
Like, take what they did, but put your own spin on it. Like, it doesn't have to be a carbon copy thing, because you're not going to get the same fun out of it that they did because you weren't there. And yeah. Like, we were playing Gmod Murder, and they were playing the you dead rules where you just shut up. And it's like, but I don't like to shut up. Like, I like to talk to people and poke fun at people who are doing silly things and make fun of the murderer trying to run around and find everybody and stuff like that. That and I just don't like people telling me what to do.
Amen.
Especially when people tell me to shut up when it's not warranted.
Oh, yeah.
It's like, excuse me? You really want to get on my bad side? All right. I guess I don't so much mind being told what to do, but it's more in the way and how I'm being told to do something.
Yeah, like, at least be respectful.
Yeah. And like, as the game was going on, I gave up on the when you're dead thing, just because I wasn't giving away hints or anything or any of that. But I was just kind of like idly chatting and just kind of having fun with the people that I knew. And like, when someone died that was actually playing by the rules and they were just completely and totally silent, it's like, well, you know, they're missing out on some of the fun. Like, we're having these conversations and they're not joining in because they're dead. It's like,
Which is kind of unfair, yeah.
Well, no, it's not unfair. It's their choice. So I just kept on talking. It's like, you know, what are you going to do? Start talking and tell me to not talk? Because then you're talking, but you're dead, so shut up.
Shut your face.
Shut your face. Shut your face hole.
Your face. It isn't shut. Shut it.
Also, sorry to stream if my head gets in the way. I need to get the light.
See.
Yeah, I need to see.
Seeing is optimal.
Yep.
I should say seeing is optical.
Seeing is optical? Really?
Yeah.
Seeing is optional.
Seeing is optional as well, yeah. Some people just didn't get the Vision DLC.
They couldn't fork out the extra cash.
They put it all into smell. What a fucking useless spec.
Smell-o-vision. God, how the fuck am I gonna get in there? Like that, apparently. Oh, still technically didn't get it. Fuck. Bria's still sitting by her igloo where I put the laser pointer last. I've heard that it's actually not good to use laser pointers to play with your pets because they become paranoid.
I believe it, but also it's fucking funny.
Case in point, it is fucking funny. And of course, I'm the one that tries to get them to attack each other. Like, get them going at high speed so that they don't have time to stop and they just pounce.
I'm
an asshole.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, no wrong.
When you write, you write.
And you right.
And you always right.
Not always right. Not go that far.
It was a quote, and you ruined it.
Yeah.
Yeah, you right.
What are you gonna do about it? Oh.
What?
Gotta love hearing the sound of.
Oh, when
As
everything
all
shuts
your
off.
systems shut down. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, maybe not all of them, but all I know is that something somewhere ran out of fucking fuel.
Or got overloaded.
No.
No.
I basically, it's not like it overclocked itself. And if I have everything running, I make sure that the grid's able to handle it.
I just love the definitive of it. Just no.
That is an option, but in this case, it's not an option. And you're stupid. You should feel stupid.
You should go fuck yourself. You know, I made the social posts for D&D. Totally forgot to send them.
You're
You're gonna have to do it tomorrow.
should have thought of that before you went streaming.
I don't have a way to get it to my phone from home. When I'm at work, I'm able to, because my work machine is a Mac, I can just airdrop it. I mean, I guess I could, like, email it to myself, but that's frustrating.
Effort.
You alright? You kind of cut off mid-sentence there.
What?
You just went furt and then just stopped talking.
Oh, I meant effort.
Oh, effort.
Yeah.
I just heard furt.
Fur coat. But shit, it was 99 cents.
I get it. It's a song reference.
Is a song reference.
I am hip. I am in the now. I am in the know.
No, you have a hip, and that will soon change.
Did you say I have a hip, but that will soon change?
Yes.
The fuck?
It's an old joke.
Oh, I get it.
Heh.
There are layers.
See, the first layer is that Ian is older than me.
I didn't even see that layer. Fuck you.
There are layers to the layers.
Jokeception. Bwah!
Is Zach getting a call?
To what?
Is Zach getting a call?
Oh.
Mwah.
Wah. Motherfucking fuck.
God damn it.
I had Ian make this ringtone for me, but I hate hearing it.
God, why do people want to talk to me? Yep. Mystery none of us will ever understand.
Oh.
I'm kidding, I love you, Zach.
It's alright, I don't think he watches these.
He would, he'd cringe too hard. Oh god, he's painting like that. Oh. Hardy hard.
I love how everybody was so excited to play Satisfactory, and then they just all fucking left.
Yeah. I'm having fun with it, and they can join me if they want.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, Kayla isn't. What was I trying to say? Oh yeah,
Don't know.
Kayla's playing with Nim, and Nim doesn't have satisfactory, so I kind of get it.
Yeah. He would have gotten it, but apparently it can only have 4 people that I was not aware of until we started playing.
Yeah. Yeah.
Well,
Dang, Flabbit.
you think she died?
I think she died.
She had her ult
I
and
think she had
everything.
her ult. Oh, Kayla.
The hypocrisy is just so fun for me. Because, like, I don't mind when she's yelling. Like, you're having a good time. Fucking go for it.
Don't stop me from yelling.
Yeah, exactly.
'Cause I'm having a good time.
Having a good time. Run around, beta side, beta side. You know, there are times when she'll have her headphones on and I'll be talking to her and she says, I can't hear you. And she has to take them off. And then other times she's just fucking eagle ears and she can hear everything. It's like, what the fuck?
Qu'est-ce que what?
Qu'est-ce que for what? Qu'est-ce que fuck it?
Speaking of stopping people from yelling,
What?
you'll want to.
I want to swing from the
Or join in. That works too. I like that option better.
Why wouldn't you join in on that? That's half the fun. I mean, I think that's honestly how I met half the people online, is just playing GTA and making my own sound effects whenever I got hit and like live voice chat, you know, to do the oh, and just, you know, react when you get hit instead of just sitting there in fucking silence. So then people come over and they start trying to screw with me or troll me or whatever, and I just rolled with it, and I just go, you know, someone would spawn a tree on my head and I go, oh my god, it's Christmas early, and I'd run around as a fucking tree until I died. Or someone would launch me and I just go, wee. And then it's kind of like you kill people with niceness. So, you know, they're trying to be assholes, but you're just like, yay.
Yeah.
And then they get bored because they're not. Yeah, because they're not getting the reaction that they want. And you're just like, woo, do it again.
Yeet me harder.
No, seriously, like one of my videos, older GTA videos, it had something to do with windmills in the desert. This hacker spawned the blades of a windmill horizontally at the airport. So we just spent like an hour. Ow, get your claws out of my... Go on, get off.
My bad button.
Like hours in the desert just driving our cars into these things and just getting fucking launched everywhere. And he gave me an invincible car. Like, it wouldn't die, but it could get mangled. And it got to the point where it couldn't turn. All I could do was drive in a straight line. What? What? Did you lose the little dot? Yeah? Well, go look for it. It's over there. Yeah, over there. I love her. She replies to me. You know, I never looked to see if that Twitter button actually, like, sent out the tweet or not.
I'll check for you. Twitter.com. Oh god, turn my volume down. /CS_Ian Baker.
Yes.
Going live
Hey,
now.
yeah,
Coming
it
to
worked.
fun period.
Cool.
Oh yeah. Neat.
Yeah, all I have to do is just hit a little button. But it's like you can only do it once every 12 hours or something like that.
Yeah, it's probably to conform with Twitter's API guidelines.
It's all good.
Rate limitings and all that.
You want to see something really funny?
Yeah.
Breed loves socks. Hold on.
The stream.
Nope. Breed, over here. See the sock? See him? See the sock? Get the sock. No? Nothing? I think she's more interested in the little red dot. I need to go get those before I forget them. Hang on. Ooh, there's tape on the bottom.
That's why she wasn't interested.
Hey. Come on, go bug mom. Meow.
Yeah. I nearly have coal power set up. Hello, stream. Nearly have coal power set up. Coal. 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 Well, there's your problem.
Oops. On October Sally. I'm sorry.
It's okay. To be fair, I play night pool every night.
All right. Well, that was fun.
Yes, quite.
Got to make Breed go ballistic.
Yeah, you're right. What is that? What's going on?
Must remember, no one will ever see this.
Man, you wanna know who dropped that?
I thought like, what? And then I realized he fucked up.
Then I realized, you right.
It was at this point he knew he fucked up.
Oh. Why did you reply to that? You don't know. Well, think about it. You're done. What'd you come up with? Yeah? Oh, okay. You are so chatty tonight.
She's really fucking talking.
Is it sad that I can tell the difference between them just by their meows?
No, that's. I think I almost can as well.
Brooklyn has a bit more of a gasp at the end of her meows. What?
Oh,
Ugh. It's hard to get mad at something that's so cute. I actually very rarely get mad at Breed. What?
Jesus Christ.
I mean, I'm sure she just wants to keep playing, but I got things to do. I shouldn't have whipped out the laser pointer.
That's probably it.
Yeah.
quote from Ian. I rarely ever get mad at Brian. 5 minutes later, Brian, get your paw out of my belly button.
Yeah, I don't know why. She uses it as a little step, and I fucking hate it.
Fucking weird cat. Leave me alone. Get your paw out of my belly button.
Were you with us when I was... when she, like, crawled onto my shoulders and I was trying to park the ship and Sea of Thieves? And I was like, Brian, get off. Daddy has to pirate.
I think I was there, yeah.
Yeah, she doesn't really do that anymore. 'Cause now she just has claws. And it hurts. Clear my throat. Man, you can't go wrong with some good old Shinedown.
I forget what the song is by them, but I've got a candle. I've got a spoon.
A spoon?
Yeah.
Not any Shinedown song that I know.
Save me, Shinedown. I live in a hallway with no doors, no rooms.
It's a weird fucking song. I mean, to each
It's a
their own,
really good
but
song.
he's talking about having a spoon.
It's metaphorical, you fucking twit.
Metal, I'm trying to paint. You can't do that to me. God damn it. You're a fucking twit.
Just start calling people twits more.
I love it when you stumble upon it like just like a really good insult.
New turn of phrase. Oh, I hope you're happy. I tabbed off of that stream I tabbed off of your stream to find the lyrics.
Oh, hooray.
Yeah, I'm back now. Oh, hey, Amelia.
A wild Amelia approaches. There she is.
How long ago was that, actually? Can I tell? Can't tell. All I know is I refreshed and then there was a message there. Who's a twit? Is there a twat too? Ian's both a twit and a twat.
Oh, there's plenty of twats in this this Discord.
This day and age, yeah.
Pretty standard, actually. We most certainly reach our quota.
Yeah. In fact,
Some of us hold us down single-handedly.
yeah, I pretty much I cover the twat quota on my own, and then some.
Zach covers the idiot. Kayla's yodeling again.
She covers our yodeling quota. Docker. I hope they don't completely annihilate that program.
What?
Docker.
I don't know what that is.
It was this program that covered people who were in the United States under the pretense that their previous of kin entered the country illegally.
So
And now they start to revoke people's DACA licenses, I think they call them.
people's parents came in illegally and then they were born in the U.S. and now they're
Yeah.
trying to deport them.
Yeah, because I think it was, I forget under whose administration it was. They implemented that and then just gave the citizenship to the children because it's not any circumstances that they could control.
Right.
But
But now Trump is trying to
revoke it. Yeah, pretty much.
I've been seeing a lot of ads on YouTube about this guy trying to get enough people to petition and like impeach Trump.
I don't think it'll happen. Sorry to burst your bubble, bud, but
Too many people like him.
not even that. Just like he need to do something detrimentally wrong to be impeached.
I mean,
Or,
he's
like-
been doing some pretty fucked up shit.
Yeah, but like,
But he's like doing it legally almost, which is
yeah.
Purple beamer. Purple beamer. You got this. Purple beamer.
Purple beamers. Amelia says, I still say yodel back.
next time I oh, hi, Breed. You're gonna
Right in
get
the
your
belly
tail.
button.
You're gonna get your tail in my paint, and Kayla's gonna get pissed.
Just
don't-
cut the part, just cut the part of the stream where you dip her tail into the paint.
Oh no, where'd this "be right back" graphic come from? I'm just kidding.
Bread. No.
No, I actually put the "be right back" graphic up for a second.
Oh.
What? Amelia, I hope you're ready for kitty noises. Breed is very talkative tonight.
At first, I was just like, ah, and then it was like, ah, and
Isn't
then I
that
was
right?
like, ah, and then, ah, and then, ah. Breed, shut up. Trying to watch the painting.
What you doing? Oh. What? What do you want from me?
What do you want from me?
Meow. Oof, she's starting to shed. That was
Yeah, that
food you
was.
saw. It is no longer food that you saw. I'm allowed to eat.
No, you're not.
Shut the fuck up.
No, you're not.
Oh man, excuse me. Here.
I just transported coal. Getting a call.
Oh, he's one fucking head. That's nice.
I had pigs in a blanket. Quick, easy to make, relatively filling, and it requires barely a hand to eat.
That was a call from my dad who said, I know you work at 11 tomorrow, but be ready by 9:45. I'm just like, what?
No breed.
No, Ian.
Again, I say that I really wish that I could share my music with you guys, but copyright.
Dirt.
However, if you're on Discord and you have Spotify Premium, or is it Discord Nitro that you have to listen to what I'm listening to?
It's Spotify Premium.
All right, well, there you go. If you have Spotify Premium, you can listen to what I'm listening to.
Did you know that you can underclock these machines?
What?
Like, you can set the clock speed to, like, 10%.
Really?
Yeah. So, like, I'm underclocking this coal generator until it gets more coal in it because my fucking coal source is so far away.
Oh, I was gonna mention before you ran away for the phone call. I was watching Jacksepticeye. He's been playing Satisfactory, and him and Pixel Pit just recently got the Mark III conveyor belts, and it fucking goes, dude. Like,
What,
as soon as it makes a
240 items per minute?
I don't know, but I know that, like, he stepped on it and he was like, "Ah, I'm over here!" And then the conveyor belt made a turn and it threw him off. Yeah. It's so fast you can't stand on it. It will throw you off when it makes a turn.
Yeah. You can also set the clock to something that isn't, like, perfect increment of, like,
Yeah.
50.
You can adjust as needed, basically.
Yeah.
Yeah. I had seen that and I was like, oh, that's good to know, but I just didn't feel the need to, like, tell anyone, because half the people we were playing with were running and jumping off of cliffs, and it's like, you know what? We'll cross that bridge when we get there.
Well, I was also the other part of that half. Zach wasn't jumping off the cliff, but, you know, I was part of the half, but I also messed
Kayla
with it
was
a little bit.
Kayla was jumping off a cliff, too.
Yeah, Kayla was just having fun.
I know.
I'm glad she enjoyed it.
No, Briad, stop. I don't want you up in my lap. Not right now. I love you, but no.
9.
99999.
Jawohl.
Jawohl.
I'm confused.
Hmm?
So, this mining rig just keeps turning itself on and off.
Hmm.
I don't understand why.
light, man. Cooperate with me here.
Oh God, Bob.
I missed quite a bit of
Oh,
yellow spots in there. Oh, I need to fix them while I'm thinking about it, and I know that they're there.
oh, that I knew. I didn't know you could. Yeah, if you quote unquote.
Oh, is it because it's reaching capacity?
If you quote unquote kill yourself. Oh shit, and oh!
There we go.
And oh,
Fucking. See, this is why I don't want her on my lap. You probably can't see it. It's a fuckload of fur.
I will see it. Probably.
No, I mean, I don't think you can see it on the camera. Ow! She stepped on my toe with her claws. It startled me.
It sounded like it more than startled you. Oh yeah, I definitely did see that major tuft of fur
Oh.
that you were holding.
Yeah.
Oh no, good thing you'll keep them.
Is your door closed?
No.
No. Okay.
It was, but then Breed came in and just fucking opened it wide.
What's up, bitches?
Yeah.
Why are you in my room? Fuck you, that's why. Oh no, wait, I think it was, why you have my phone? Yeah, I think that.
You're not wrong.
I have this coal generator clocked at 2%. Capacity 2 megawatts. Consuming 2 megawatts.
Yeah, I do.
Fine with me. One piece of coal lasts 110 seconds.
I am in no rush. So should I close the door over, or do you guys enjoy hearing her outbursts?
I enjoy it.
You know, Amelia, I wouldn't put it past her. I've got music that I'm listening to, so I can't hear everything, but she probably did say such a thing, yes. Would not put it past her.
It is Overwatch.
It is Overwatch.
A lot of weird shit happens in Overwatch. As someone who played Overwatch with Kayla yesterday, weird shit does indeed happen with Kayla in Overwatch.
Okay. No, Bree, for fuck's sake, now you're stepping on my headphones cable. All right, go on. Go. Just got a fucking face full of tail. Okay, well, if Amelia's enjoying listening to Kayla, then I'll leave the door open. Jump to the right. We don't give a fuck because we are ready to fight. Baby.
Rada.
Exactly 20 years after 23.
Can't afford. But shit, it was 99 cents.
Not today, Satan.
I think Amelia's the first person that's ever referred to me as CS.
Yeah,
Taking some getting used to.
boy.
Normally it's just Captain. Not that I'm complaining, it's just...
Dickhead.
Or Dick, yeah, that's a pretty popular one.
When do I?
Gee, I wonder why. Dickhead.
Fucking dickhead. Fuck. Okay, good. Crisis averted.
No, oh, I don't do. GT.
I was trying to think of a way to have something playing just for the stream, but wasn't really sure how I could manage that and not have to listen to it myself. And then I'd also have that music playing whenever I wanted to edit this stuff later, so...
Well, when you have another virtual audio cable, like the one that I sent to you,
Right.
then you can have it going to a line that you're not monitoring.
Oh
You
yeah,
have
no.
that
I mean, sorry, I meant more like like something for them to listen to, but then whenever I want to go and edit this later, I don't just have music on in the background,
Oh yeah, no, good luck.
which is like it's impossible. Impossible. Could you like give me proper light, maybe? That'd be great.
You know what? I should turn on a light.
So you're not just searing your eyeballs.
Well, less that is just that like I like having some awareness of my room. Just aesthetically?
I was gonna say, what, is something gonna jump out and get you if you don't?
No, just like
No.
aesthetically. Oh fuck.
It's like, no, fuck you. I just like being able to see, you idiot.
I can't believe that one was that hard to explain. I couldn't figure out how to explain it. Just like it's kind of tough. Just it's not really.
I just want to be able to see. Hi.
Don't feel bad. We play this considerably more than you. Yeah,
I love smacking balls.
you right.
Wait, what?
Wasn't even that funny. Just the wait, what?
Okay, bye. You still chuckling about that?
It just popped up on stream and I relived it.
Oh.
Alright, I'm cool. I'm cool.
I was gonna say, is that gonna be your umbrella? Ooh. Oh, that's Zach. I would reply to you, but I'm streaming and painting.
Amelia, wait, say that again. I don't think I want to.
I do. There's turds up there. Draw them.
Oh, itch. There we go.
Son of an itch.
I don't have turds up there now. Oh, my angry bee is very angry. Nice. Hey, blue box.
All right. Getting there, getting there. Little by little, bit by bit,
Step by step.
inch by inch.
Warming up. Get ready. Cover all 4,000 taste buds. That top dough. That cream. Pure vanilla.
Amelia says, I dare you.
You know what? You can rewind the stream. don't have wire. Don't make me double dog dare you. Fine. I love smacking balls.
I hope you're happy with what you did.
Now there's awkward silence in here.
I wouldn't say awkward silence, I'm just painting.
Oh yeah. Well, for me it was awkward silence.
What the fuck?
Boop.
Oh, so many out of context quotes could be taken from this.
And so many will.
Metal starts typing furiously. Must record it all.
I'm in.
Hi, Breed. Ow! Why are you chewing my elbow?
Cause fuck your elbow.
I will
Success.
fuck
Okay, sorry, I feel better.
You know, I remember, like, when iFunny first happened and I started streaming Sea of Thieves. Quite a few times I'd get somebody to pop on the stream and they go, hey, can you give me a shout out? And it's like, why? Nobody watches this. It's like, I'd be better off going into my kitchen and yelling your name. Then my neighbors might actually hear it.
And tell you to shut the fuck up.
Right.
Hey, all 0 viewers! Shout out to this random cook who hopped in and asked for a shout out.
Pretty much.
Up.
Shut the fuck up! Okay!
What's your name?
What's your name? How did I completely forget to paint that bomb, by the way? Like, just straight up forgot to paint that one.
B word.
What, bomb?
Yeah, can't say that.
Bomb. I can't say bomb. Aggravated noises.
So much coal. All right, biomass burners, give me back that biofuel. That's for my chainsaw now. You guys fuck off. I got coal generators. Did he say chainsaw? Yes, he said chainsaw.
Oh, you found me on iFunny too. Huh.
What the fuck?
Cool. I gotta admit, I'm kind of curious what clip got you to me. If I can even fucking remember it.
I hope it was me.
Admit it, you came here to see metal.
Fuck Ian.
Come here for me, stay for metal.
Ain't that how it goes?
Pretty much. Like, I don't see myself as funny as everyone else. I just surround myself with funny people, and funny things happen around me. And a lot of my friends are dicks, and I get to record it because it's funny. Meh. You know, I don't even remember why I started recording games and uploading them. Like, I don't even remember, like, what my first video was.
Ow.
Oh my god, speaking of, when I went to Friday Tuna with Zach over the weekend, like, partway through, just Zach randomly, for whatever reason, just really needed to lift his hand to make some sort of gesture, but he wasn't very coordinated at that particular point in time, and he just fucking smacked the underside of the table and made, like, all of our plates jump. I mean, like, just about destroyed his hand. It probably was just like, it had to be this sort of thing, but he's just like, just a douche! Ow! I am a sucker for physical comedy, so somebody hurting themselves or falling over or whatever, just, I lose it.
Creme de la creme.
Shush, don't tell him that. It'll go to his head. And it was a while back. Well.
I heard that. So now it's gone to my head. Fuck yeah.
Fuck yeah.
From the great mind that brought you I love smacking balls.
Was that it?
Comedy, yeah.
I thought you had like a new song or something.
No.
You were like, from the great mind that brought you this, we now present to you
no,
this.
I was thinking of like yeah, I'm such a great, person getter. I got so many people over here I'm a comedy genius. Like I love smacking balls. Yeah, comedy genius.
What was that thing? Do your balls hang low? Do they wobble to and fro?
I don't think I made that. Well, I didn't make a version of that.
I know you didn't make it, but you were the one that started singing it.
Do your boobs hang low? Yeah, what we're doing, bro. Anytime in the night, anytime in the boat.
Forgot about that. It's all fun and games until somebody gets hurt, and then it's hilarious. That was almost my senior quote. But then I eventually went with, I can resist everything except temptation.
It's all shits and giggles to someone giggles and shits.
Good stretch. Okay.
I remember someone's senior quote was, fuck bitches, get money, spelled out in elemental. Like, they just Like it was just a bunch of elements, and it's just like, okay, well, I guess we'll put that in the yearbook, and then you know, you pull up the symbols, and it's just full fuck bitches get money. To this day,
I love someone put. I saw a picture they put in it. The Office season whatever episode whatever 12 minutes 15 seconds in, and the subtitles say, "I'm gonna burn this shit down." It's like, that is glorious. Lucky my class had our quotes taken from us. What? Were they all just like really fucking obscene, or like what happened? How do you get the entire class's quotes taken away?
just takes one person saying yeet, and then they all get yoked.
Who is it?
Who is it? You know who it is.
The best senior prank that I'd ever heard of that happened at my school. Keep in mind, I went to an all-boys Catholic high school, so like a bunch of rich preppy kids. I was not one of them, but apparently one year these guys chipped in and bought a Volkswagen Bug. It's a bunch of football players, and they picked that thing up, carried it into the building, and set it on the school stage. Says I.
Money issues with writing down quotes.
Clue. We never really heard the reason. Some said people were being too naughty with them. Others said money issues. Did they fucking charge you by the letter or what?
That used to be how it happened. Fun fact, that's why they dropped the U in color in the American language.
Really?
Well, yeah. Printing companies used to charge by the letter, or it used to be like if you had a certain character cap, then they'd charge more for it or something like that. So that's why they dropped U in color, U in armor, you know, a bunch of, I think useless aluminum letters is spelled differently.
Yeah,
not useless letters, it's just differently spelled than how it usually is.
Well, but I mean, if you look at color, color is still color. We had a car assembled around the flagpole. That's interesting. But like they say aluminium because there's an extra I in the word. Like, when we say aluminum, that's because that's how it's spelled. And they say aluminium because that extra I is actually in the word.
Yeah.
But, like, you ask one of them to say color the way that it's spelled and the way that we have it spelled, said the exact same.
Yeah. But it was just like the reason that of course the reason that American English words are shorter than British English words is capitalism.
Yep. Sounds about right. I think she died again.
She may have died, but she died in style.
If we die today, boys, we die in style.
We make good progress today here, boys. That was a role play ass button hit. Come on. Like, you know when you put all the things in for the pod launching, and then there's this big red button that comes up?
Yeah.
I just held my mouse and then just like smacked it. Like I was smacking the button.
I actually had it once when I pushed the button, like a hand came up, like an animated hand, and smacked the shit out of the button. I was like, what the fuck?
Yeah, it happened to me once too, and I was never able to replicate it again.
No. It felt good to do it though. I was like, yeah, because that's how I would hit a button that size. Closed fist and pound it.
Wow, such knowledge. Any other strange tidbits you want to share? Dick Cheney profited off of the Iraq War.
I mean, I do know quite a bit of random shit. It's just a matter of me remembering that shit to give it.
Yeah, I'm facing the same dilemma.
Is there anything you're confused about that we can either properly explain or just come up with and make up a bullshit reason for it to be the answer? Does that make sense? Like, either we actually know the answer and we can inform you, or we can just come up with something. We're usually pretty good about that. Kind of like how we tried to convince Zeke that you could tame a jellyfish.
Yeah, just fucking ran with it. Fucking 500-meter dash.
That was pretty funny. Even when he was like, okay, yeah, I know, you're fucking with me, just quit it. And it's like, are you sure? Because, I mean, we can keep going.
Wasn't even, are you sure we can keep going? Just like, no. We know you're not stupid, but we're going to treat you like you're stupid. And, well, you're kind of stupid.
You know, I gotta
Guys,
give him
remember
props
Zeke.
for how sheltered his parents seem to keep him because of their beliefs and whatnot. He's keeping a firm balance between both.
Oh yeah. That's an out of context sentence if I've ever heard one. Which one?
Yeah, we had so many comments. Sorry, we're also super behind from you, so.
Yeah.
What you're replying to happened 30 seconds ago, and that is way too long for our tiny, tiny brains to remember.
I am goldfish.
I am big goldfish.
Bubbles! Bubbles, 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 bubbles! Bubble!
My bubble.
Stares at it. You know, I feel like you guys would be good at a game my friends used to play.
Go on. Is it the penis
Does
game?
it involve physically hurting each other? Yes, it's the penis game.
Did you ever play that, Metal?
I don't know what that is.
Oh, you start off saying penis really quietly. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Closed fist and pound it. Oh, yeah, with the launching the stuff.
Oh, yeah.
Wow, that happened forever ago. I actually saw a video the other day that kind of made me really happy. These two cars were in a parking lot, and the guy, the passenger, was filming his buddy who was driving, and there was an empty parking spot, but the rest of the lot looked like really, really full. So he had his hand out the window, and the other guy had his hand out the window, and they played rock, paper, scissors. And the guy who was in the car recording, his driver lost, and he's like, "All right, well," and then he like waved him into the spot, and it's like, that's legit. You both took a chance. He won, and you owned up to it and went to find another spot. Like that's gives you a little bit more faith in humanity, just from a fucking game of rock, paper, scissors. Ooh, I actually have a random little tidbit of information. Do you know... No, it's not about Dick Cheney. Shut the fuck up. Do you know why when you're saying something and you're trying not to have it jinxed, they say knock on wood, and then they actually knock on wood?
No.
So, back in the day, with all the Gaelic belief systems, the Irish, the Scottish, and whatnot, they believed in fairies, and that the gods that they worshipped either birthed or housed fairies, or had them in their courts and whatnot. Well, fairies were like tricky little assholes. They very mischievous, and a lot of the gods sent their own children or their own fae to spy and get information and shit like that. So it was believed that the fairies actually lived inside or hid inside of furniture because they were kind of ethereal and they could like merge with natural woods and stuff, and everyone's house was made of like wood and stone. So when you were trying to say something that you didn't want overheard and potentially used against you by the Celtic gods, they would say knock on wood, because the loud noise would disorient them and make them unable to hear and listen in, and that's where that stemmed from. They were trying to keep the gods from listening in with their little servants who were hiding in their furniture.
My dick is massive.
It's called Don't Get Me Started. Someone is giving a topic, and they have to rant about it, whether what they say is true or not. We played it at lunch, and let me tell you, that shit got wild. We do that on a regular basis.
Dude, don't even get me started.
Oh, man. Now that I think we do that a lot.
We do.
But so what's the game? Like, is there a way to win? Is there a penalty? Or like, how do you decide who the victor is? Is just like how long you can go, or is it just an
idle game probably, where it's like no score.
No, I wasn't sure if they kept it as an idle game or if they like went hardcore into it, and it's like if you fail, then you have to take a shot or whatever. Like the 8-second bowl rule. If you can't make it 2 minutes, then you have to take a shot.
Yeah. Your topic is Dick Cheney profited off the Iraq War.
Tea and rum. Eh.
It's just distracting. That's what you meant to do all along.
You're already masters.
I invented the game.
Amelia, give us a topic. Not Dick Cheney. I will veto that. You're lucky I was in the middle of telling a story, because otherwise you would have heard me singing a sea shanty.
God damn them all. I was touring Tennessee's for American gold.
Ooh, Jesus.
Yes?
I almost dropped my model. Pineapples. God, where to start with pineapples? Well, actually, you know that they actually grow out of the ground, right? And they're upside down from what you expect. Like, normally you see the spiny bit and then the leaf crap. It actually is the other way around.
I heard that if you drink a lot of cum, it makes pineapple taste good.
I think you have that flipped.
Shit. I've been lied to.
Well, it's okay. Good protein.
I suppose.
Did you know that if you dropped a pineapple from 3 stories up, no one gives a shit? If a tree falls on a mime in the middle of the woods,
It's fucking dead.
does anyone care?
I mean, probably, you
If
know.
a man says something in the middle of the woods and there's no woman around to hear him, is he still wrong?
I mean, if a tree fell on a mine,
On
I
a
mean,
mine?
probably. Did you say on a mine? I thought you said if a tree falls on a mine in the middle of the woods and no one's around to hear it.
No, on a mime.
Mime. Oh.
Mime. You know, French.
Okay, I was gonna say. Does anyone really care? I was gonna say, well, probably EOD would. I don't.
End of day?
No, explosives and ordnance disposal.
Oh. Man, those are some guys with balls. Wow, we
Yeah.
really got away from pineapples real quick there.
Yeah.
You know, I actually got to go to a pineapple farm when we went to Hawaii, or when the band, my high school band, we went to Hawaii for a competition, and we got to spend the week in Hawaii. And one of the things we did was we went to a pineapple farm, and our bus driver, he was our bus driver for the whole week while we were there, and he was the coolest fucking dude ever. He told us to call him Uncle Jerry, and he was just the sweetest, nicest guy. He took us to this pineapple farm, and like right outside, they were actually having a sale on these burgers, and it's like the smallest burger you could get was a half pounder. So of course we were a whole bunch of like growing high school kids, so we were just like, okay, let's eat a pound of burger, and whoever can is a fucking pussy. So like all of us ate a pound of burger and we're just dead afterwards. So here comes Uncle Jerry as we're getting back on the bus, and the dude got us like the biggest bag of like pineapple sweets. And we were all just like, ugh, can't do it. But later on that day, so we're all on the bus, and the band director is asleep up front because, you know, we'd been going around since like crazy early in the morning, and he's having to wrangle a bunch of high school fuckheads. Keep in mind, all boys high school, so, you know, there's no girls around to embarrass ourselves, so we're just, you know, grab acid and whatnot. He's driving us around, and dude knows everything about Hawaii. It's insane. He's like, oh yes, this beach over here is all white sand, not because of this something something something, but basically like the sand was white because it was just full of fucking crushed seashells. So you know, he's just giving us information like that, and we're going up this hill, and there's a corner that we had to go around, and He's telling us about all this stuff over here on the left, and as he's going around, as if he's seen this thing every single fucking day of his life, he's just like, and on your right, car on fire. There was a Volkswagen Bug that was just ablaze. Like, just burn that shit to the ground. It's gone on fire. And he just acted like he had seen that shit every single day that he's driven up this fucking hill. And of course, we're all like jumping up to get a better look. And the band director wakes up and is like, ah, what the fuck?
Ah, yes, of course. The flaming Volkswagen.
I was a band baby. Now, can you guess what instrument I used to play?
Dick.
No, that was Zach. He played the flute. Honestly, half the stories that I have from high school are because of, are from the band room. I'm really curious if Amelia can guess my instrument. Because now I'm trying to think if even you know metal. I think I've mentioned it before. I probably have.
I'm sure you have. I remember this came up before. Now I'm thinking that I care enough to remember. Shit. It would appear not.
It appears that was the day that I chose not to pay attention.
It appears I gave no fucks.
She says.
Conveyor pole.
Oh yeah, you can like suspend conveyor belts and shit eventually. And if you ever find the one you think you love.
Let's go fuck. Oh, yeah, right. I was like, why'd my
Does it
copper
begin with a
production
T?
stop?
No. Clever though, you've ruled out like half the instruments. Well, actually, technically, it kinda sort of does.
Tuba, trombone.
In
Trumpet,
a weird sort of way.
trombones. Trumpet. Like Louis Vega. Are you including the?
What?
Are you including the?
I mean, like
the
the
technical.
trombone, the tuba?
Yeah, is
No.
that why you're saying it technically starts with a T?
No.
The flute. It starts with a T. Your
Technically,
cock.
there is a T in there. What time is it? 8 o'clock. Sweet.
9 o'clock. Fuck. Shit.
Were you one of the big drum boys? Technically, I was a percussionist, which means that I had to know how to play every instrument that was back in the percussion section. Which is why I said technically it starts with a T, because there are instruments back there that start with T. The timpani, the tambourine, triangle. So I was percussion. And I always remember hearing all the other instruments getting annoyed. It's like, oh, I gotta learn this whole fucking song, blah, blah, blah. And it's like, bitch, I gotta learn that song on 3 fucking different instruments. I don't want to fucking hear it. One of the instruments I gotta use 4 sticks for. Go fuck yourself.
Do you play
Also,
the xylophone?
I did. The xylophone, the marimba, the chimes, the cymbals, the snare drum, the bass drum, drum set, quads, the gong. We had a tam-tam, had a slapstick, had the maracas.
Boomstick.
I can't remember the name of the 2 wooden sticks that you could click together. Just clink, 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 clink.
Annoying.
They actually had a name, and I really can't remember, and that kind of annoys me. Oops. Prison I'm living in. Thought I was done with silver. I was not. Clavicles. That was it. Salty? No. Okay, the only reason I'm salty is because the trumpet section was always the one that made us stay late because they never practiced their shit. So, the reason I have so many stories from band is because the percussion section for my time in high school was one of the best. I mean, that's not even tooting my own horn. Like, even a bunch of the teachers said that we had the best percussion section. But we knew all of our stuff, so he never had to... our band director, never had to really like get onto us and have us go over and over and over a part in class. But the trombones always fucked around and like never practiced, so he was always like doing special things with them to make sure that they had their parts right. So we just fucked around. Like, we'd have our like Nintendo DS's back there. I brought a portable DVD player once so that we could just watch a movie in the background. I was bored, so bored once, I taught myself how to juggle. Like, I honestly learned how to juggle while I was in band class. I had that much free time. And we were in the back of the band room where we were really close to the practice rooms, which were, of course, soundproof. So every now and then we'd go in there and just, you know, fuck around until we heard him saying, "Percussion, get your ass back out here," kind of thing. And like one day, one of our guys, he was carrying a snare drum to go back and practice one of his bits. But like as he grabs a door handle, his other hand that's holding the snare slips and he drops it. Middle of fucking class, and this thing just starts to roll along on the floor, and it is fucking loud, just like, but then it starts to do that little thing, and like everyone stops and they're all watching, and when it finally stops, he sits there for a second and goes, drum roll. And then our teacher was like, "Fortney, just get back in there, just shut up." The tam-tam that we had, it's like a miniature gong, basically. And the way you play it is you... Yeah, I can juggle. I can't juggle well. But the way you play it is you like hit it all around the edge to get the vibration started. And then you start to hit it closer to the center, which gives you the sound that you want. But that thing was fucking old. And like the stand that it was on was so fucking rickety. We were all in one of the back practice rooms where it was, and someone bumped it by accident, and it started to fall. But instead of any of us trying to grab it and keep it from falling, we all just fucking legged it out of the practice room. So, like, we are sprinting out of it, and you just hear, wow, 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 as this giant piece of metal just fucking crashes in the band room. We all just look into the room as the band director looks up. It's like, I don't know what happened. Yeah, that drum roll pun was pretty funny. This, I don't know why this one always makes me laugh, but so the band room, everyone is set up in basically the shape of a U to sit around the director. The tubas and sousaphones and all them, they were on the far, or kind of in like the back left, and towards. So like if you're looking at the U, kind of like that, they were. Sorry, if you're looking like this is the U. They were like over here. So the band director's here, they're over here. And over here it was a piano. And there was a box of tissues on that piano. Well, one of the tuba players or sousaphone guys, I don't remember which, he wasn't feeling that, like he was recovering from being sick. But he had a really, really like sniffly nose. So he started like passing the word down. I was like, hey, can you guys grab the tissue box? So they pass the word around all the way up to the trumpets. The trumpet guy leans over, grabs the box, and they start passing it around. Well, it gets to about where the oboes are, and for whatever reason, the oboe guy just took the Kleenex box and just fucking chucked it right at his head. Just right in the side of the head, just douche!
That was the most me thing ever.
Yeah, like, he could have just kept passing it, but for whatever reason, he decided to hurl the tissue box and just hit the guy in the side of it. Like, again, dead quiet in class, the band director's like telling the flutes or something to do something. You just hear, whack!
I just like the thought of just like cardboard box just going.
Yeah!
Right in the side of his head.
That's exactly what happened. It was just the most random. And I don't know why, but I still just fucking die laughing whenever I remember that. There was another situation. One of our guys was playing the drum set. We didn't march at our football games or anything. Like we had like a full blown drum set and guitar and bass guitar and stuff like that. So we're practicing in the band room, and the guy that played drum set, he's just a fucking prodigy. He was so good. But he's playing and he does a rim shot and his stick breaks and the broken end flies up and impales itself in the ceiling. So now he's playing his part with one hand and he's looking behind him like, give me a stick! Someone, give me a stick! God, so many good stories from band. I'm trying to think if there's any others that would be worth listening to. Ooh, wow, I almost missed a major part here.
No, it's fine.
That would have been embarrassing. Oh, so we were getting ready for one of our football games, and one of our guys had made a quick run to the cafeteria to get a Sprite, and he brought it and got it all the way back to the stands where we were setting up everything, and he opened it, and it started to fizz. You shake something up and it starts to fizz all over the place. Well, a normal human being would, like, close it, right? Try to save it. No, it starts to fizz, he looks at it for half a second and just chucks it down the stands. He's just like, nope, that's fucking done. I don't know. That might have been a you had to be there kind of moment. Huh.
Mark II belt?
He rolled a 20 on accuracy. Oof, there's a spot I missed real bad. Holy shit. Again, one of those things that probably no one would ever see, but It was a pretty significant miss spot. Oh, no, there's still some silver back here I need to do. We better say good night and hope for better luck tomorrow. That's a fun song. And we lapse back into silence as I run out of things to talk about.
My dick fell off.
My dick fell off.
That was a fun quote that no one fucking wanted to hear.
Were you actually quoting something?
Oh yeah,
Oh.
it was this Vine. It was just like, so what are we like us? Like what? What about us? It's just like, hello, my dick fell off. Just like a random Vine where they just, nope, not talking about it. Escape. My dick fell off. Okay, well, I guess we're not talking anymore.
It's like, all right, good luck with that.
Happy Halloween, motherfuckers. I'm gonna stick my dick in a pumpkin. That was a good one, too.
Yeah, you did that in one of the ARC videos.
Everyone had this fucking horrible image of a baked potato.
Baked potato sticking his dick in a
pumpkin.
pumpkin. Yep. And diddly-doo, we did.
You're welcome. I think my thing is just causing mental image people that no one wanted.
Mental image vomit.
Yeah.
Oh. She's like, please say psych.
Nope. Why do you care if my dick fell off?
Can't fucking make me. Wow, we really got off track from pineapples.
Yeah, fucking pineapples, man. They're such a segue. Speaking of pumpkins, a word from our sponsors, Movement Watches.
You ever fucked a pineapple?
What does that have to do with pineapples? You shut the fuck up.
You shut the fuck up right now.
I will turn this shit around.
Things that I gotta undo.
Like, every single thing in MS Paint. Those are things you gotta undo.
Oh, sorry. Singing along to a song.
Oh, I figure. I want to swing from the chandelier. Just get excessively more loud with each passing chandelier.
I can't. My voice don't do that. That's about all I got.
You know, I'm gonna get to like 30 and my vocal cords are just gonna be like fucking dead.
Oh, yeah. It's like, I don't do warm-ups. I just fucking go.
Yeah.
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 Yeah. We had our biology teacher, because, you know, it's high school and you're in that time of your life where your hormones are changing and voices crack and whatnot. Oh, heaven forbid you were in his class when your voice cracked. Because, like, anytime you would raise your hand, he would just go, yeah, hormones, what you got? I liked him. But then again, I was like, I was relatively quiet in high school. Like, I really didn't speak out or get into shenanigans or whatnot. Or at the very least, I never got caught. But we had, again, being around a bunch of boys, you know, we all think that fart jokes are funny. So we had one teacher that if you ever just ripped ass in your chair, because keep in mind, we had the plastic chair. So when you did, it was like a fucking bomb went off. Like, everybody heard it. You couldn't, like, you couldn't get away with it. One of our teachers would make you get out of your chair and put your face in it. Just be like, sniff it up.
It's a little bit grating, and I wouldn't go for that.
Yeah, but, you know, all boys high school, so, you know, of course you have to do it, because otherwise you'll get railed on by everyone else. And it's like, if you're gonna have brass balls enough to just rip ass in the middle of class, then you gotta be able to reap the consequences.
There was this one time, like, so we had this doorway that we would always hang out in, because, like, it was like we had one door on one side, then there was like a little kind of airlock type of room, and then there was
You
like,
had an airlock? Hold on.
It wasn't an airlock, but there was like a little separated room with like nothing in it but like a heater or something. So we like just sat in there on our lunches and just, you know, chatted and whatever. But like all my friends were girls in high school, because every single guy was just the biggest fucking jock Chad ever, and I'm just like, not interested, thanks.
Fair enough.
So we were talking about this one kid in our school who was allergic to latex, and then it's just like, well, how does he have, you know, protected sex? And it's just like, you know, there's sheepskin condoms. I'm just like, nah, that he just goes with saran wrap. And it was just like, how the fuck would that go over with the girl? And then, you know, one thing led to another, and eventually I forget how exactly it led up to this, but just as a teacher walked through that little fucking meter long walkway, he just opens the door, walks in, and then I just yell out, "Saran wrap dick!" And then he just looks at me with the most horrified look ever, shakes his head, and just keeps walking. And then they were just like, "What's wrong with him?" And I'm just like, he was allergic to latex too. He knows.
He's like, shit, they found out my secret.
He is saran wrap dick.
So there was a guy. So again, all boys Catholic high school. One of our patron saints was a man called De La Salle. The schools down here, the private ones like that, they're part of the Lasallian blah 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 blah. Anyway, basically every classroom had a picture of him up on the wall somewhere. Well, one of my favorite people in high school ever was a guy named Carlos, and I took Spanish with him for 2 years. He was 2 years ahead of me, because you have the option of taking your language class your first 2 years or your second 2 years. If you do the first 2 years, then you have the option of taking the advanced ones, the next two, blah, blah, blah. He had decided to take his two language classes the last 2 years of his high school. So he was kind of a dickhead, but like in a really good way. Like, if you were friends with him, then you were safe, kind of thing. So basically, like, one day, he started flicking spitwads. Like, I shit you not. He would take a piece of paper, put it in his mouth, and he would flick it at people. And he was sitting in front of me, and like he was chewing one up. I had been laughing because he just nailed somebody across the room when the teacher wasn't looking, and we're all just in like silent giggle fits. So he turns around, looks at me, and he just had this look of, all right, fucker, it's your turn. And he goes to flick it, but when he flicks, it stuck to his finger just a little too much. And instead of flicking at me, it went over his shoulder and landed right on the right side of the nose of the De La Salle painting. I mean, like, this painting was high up on the wall, like a good 6-7 feet off the ground. It was maybe 1 foot by half a foot kind of square sort of thing. So, I mean, the spit wad was like this big. And if you can imagine just being like right there on the side of his nose. So, of course, we're just fucking dying laughing. And, like, no joke, that stayed up there for months. And just nobody else noticed. Oh, and I don't... This is hands down one of the funniest things that ever happened. And I don't know that it'll ever be as funny to anyone else, because it was definitely a had to be there moment. But did you ever have those keychains where, like, when you squished it, the little eyes, like, bugged out of them?
Yeah.
Well, someone in class had one of those, and Carlos got his hands on it. And he broke it and, like, got the goopy stuff out of it. Well, what he discovered after breaking it was that stuff was actually really fucking sticky. So we're kind of throwing it at each other because for whatever reason, like, you know, you've got all the desks and there's the front of the class. The teacher's desk was over here. She always had her desk turned so that her back was to the class. Don't know why. That was her big mistake. Now, granted, keep in mind, this is one of our favorite teachers. Like, she was the sweetest lady. No one ever fucked with her. We just fucked off in her class. So, anyway. So he breaks this thing off, and we start throwing it at each other. And, of course, it's sticking to the sides of our faces. It's, you know, we're throwing it up and, like, blocking it with books, and it's going like... So, at one point, Carlos has it, and he's, like, trying to find an opening to throw it at someone. But, Brian. But the teacher keeps turning around. Go on. Get off. Go on. Go. So, teacher finally turns around. He's about to throw, and I go, hey, whoa, hold on. And I point up. The fan is going fucking 1,000,000 miles a minute. Like the highest setting you could have a fan set to. And he looks up, looks at me, and goes, oh, fuck yeah. So... he throws this thing straight up, and of course, fucking luck of the draw, it sticks to one of the fan blades. So now there's just this fucking green blur flying around on the other side of this fan blade, and we're just dying laughing, and then we realize, oh shit, that's gonna come off. So sure enough, like 30-40 seconds go by, and you just see the screen plop, pew, all the fucking way across the classroom. Like, so, like, me and him are like, we're on this wall, the door is here, and the fan's right above us. This thing goes flying all the way across the classroom to the other side of the wall. So, when we finally collect ourselves, because the teacher saw none of this, we passed the word down for someone to get it back so we could try again. And of course, second time, he throws it up, goes straight through the fan blades and gets stuck to the ceiling. So now, we're just fucking losing our minds. Like, like Carlos literally falls out of his desk. He's laughing so fucking hard. And eventually the teacher turns around and she's just like, what the fuck is wrong with you two? And I guess she saw somebody look up and she saw it and she goes, okay, haha, turn the fan off and get it down. So we did, and then we threw it away. But oh my god, just seeing that fucking green blur and then just fucking launched across the room. Holy shit, man.
Carlos should be the patron saint.
Dude, Carlos actually had a really disgusting habit. And I say it was a habit. It really wasn't. He was just trying to gross us out. But he was blowing his nose one day, and he pulls it away from his nose. He goes, "Oh!" And he like shows me, and I was like, "What the fuck, dude?" He goes, "Hey, you want to see something cool? Nature's cement." And our like waste paper basket bins were like straight metal, so he just takes this tissue just covered in snot and just slaps it against the side of the trash can on the inside. No, I'm not kidding you. That tissue was there for the
Yeah,
for the next 2 semesters. It could not come off.
I remember that story now.
Nature's cement. I wonder what he's got to be in prison somewhere. Carlos, if you ever see this, how you doing, man? I miss you. I couldn't tell you
you're
what
up
his,
for parole soon.
I couldn't tell you what his last name was for the life of me to be able to like actually track him down or anything. I also had a bit of a pet project in that class. For whatever reason, whenever the teacher was giving us back our tests, she always had them paper clipped, and like the test sheet and the answers that we give, they were always paper clipped together. And I always kind of felt bad because she never asked for the paper clips back, and I felt bad throwing them away. So, of course, what's the logical thing to do? Straighten them out and throw them in the ceiling.
Yeah.
What's up, guys?
I think over the 2 semesters that I was in that classroom, I got at least 40 paper clips in the ceiling above my chair. But again, because I was on the other side of the classroom from her, she never saw them because paper clips are fucking tiny.
That's pretty cool.
So I went back like a few years later after I graduated and I was off in college. And then, you know, I went in to see her because at the time, you know, we were allowed to do that. We could just walk in and like disrupt classes and talk to our old teachers. And I went in there and I glanced up and all the paper clips were gone. I was like, "Ah, my legacy."
Terrible. What's up, dudes?
I'm just sharing high school stories and the shit we used to get into.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
I didn't tell them about your slap fight with Colin. I figured I'd let you.
Oh, no, that's fine.
That's your story to tell.
That's fine.
Oh, I was just telling them about Carlos, the guy I had Spanish class with.
Mm.
Crazy fucker.
Yeah. Whew, man. Ugh. My eyes are watering after telling that fucking goose story again. He also figured out that if you put a pencil underneath your shoe and you roll your shoe the right way, it sounds like you were just, like, destroying your pants. Because you suck.
Because you touch yourself.
Why are the dinosaurs extinct? Because you touch yourself at night. Oh, Zach, Amelia's intrigued about your slap fight story. Would you care to
I'll be
regale
more
her?
happy to tell. Give me 2 seconds real quick here.
Oh, yeah, I need a second to, like, compose myself after my Carlos stories. Whew. I think it's about time to start on some bronze, ladies and gents.
Boo.
Give a lot. Holy crap.
Yeah, do you know what the Mark II conveyor belts are made out of?
I don't. I would assume that they are made out of reinforced iron, because I know the Mark
Yeah,
III are
made of
made out
reinforced
of
plates.
steel beams.
Mm.
So I would assume that.
It is the reinforced plates, yeah.
Okay. I mean, I hate that I'm right, but. Close your eyes and look up.
I was gonna upgrade the copper production with those, but nope.
And never fucking mind.
Copper ain't worth it.
Ugh.
But I hooked up the coal generators to everything, and then I saw my copper production stop, well, my wire production stop, and I was just like, what the fuck? And then I was just like,
I'm not done.
oh, right. That's still on biofuel. It was on a separate track.
Ah. I am not quite done with lead Belchai.
Okay.
What are you rustling? Zach?
What?
I said, what are you rustling?
Oh, I'm chewing on my finger.
Oh. Okay. And that's where the story ends.
I know.
Is that the Colin story?
I've actually got another Colin story. So,
No! I'm just joking. Go ahead.
so we were all caravanning to a football game. It was an away game, but it was at one of the schools that was close by to us. So Zach is riding with Colin in his Mustang, and I've got Cheese and one of our other band guys in the car with me. And like as we're driving along, Zach had gone to the gas station and gotten a bag full of gum. The kind of gum that like you chew it 3 or 4 times and it loses its flavor. So he's just like chewing away at those. And you can just see him like giving some to Colin, and then Colin would throw it out the window, and then he'd be throwing like the full hard bubblegum balls at my car. So I had been chewing on a bit of gum, some Trident something or other. And I'm driving along behind him, and I'm not left-handed, by the way. And I just take my gum out of my mouth, arm out the window, and I just fucking lob it. And you just see this pink glob sail through the air, while we're driving, mind you, sail through the air and just go pink and stick right to his bumper.
I thought it was just gonna hit him in the forehead or something. Just
No.
oh.
But of course, now we're all just dying laughing because we're riding behind him. We just see this. His Mustang was black, so you can see this pink bubblegum from like forever away. And later on, when the game was over, we were stuck in the parking lot, and just like no one was being nice and letting us get out because everyone's trying to leave and whatnot. But he's got this Mustang, and we're just talking shit and whatever. And he revs his engine. Of course, it's a GT, so he's like, wee, wee. And I go, oh yeah, listen to this. And I had a Volvo 240, old piece of shit, but it only had like 4 cylinders, and of course the fan that is powered to keep it cool is loud as fuck. So when I hit the gas, it just goes, whoa! So he's just looking at me, he's like, what the fuck is in that? I was like, 4 cylinders, bitch! That was also the game that that lady accused me of keying her car. So
Yep.
we had gotten there, and Colin, of course, since he had been in front of me, he like pulled into a spot, and I pulled up beside him, and we're high school kids. I lean out the window and I go, bitch, and just like yell it, and we're giggling and whatever. We get out, we're getting our instruments, and this woman who was like in a minivan parked a little bit of ways comes walking over to us. And I don't know who she is. I've never seen her before. And she walks up and she's like, which one of you just said that? And you're like, said what? Just said bitch. And I was like, oh, that was me. I'm sorry. I was just, we're just messing around. It's like, no. You don't use that word unless you know what it means. And I was like, I know what it means. It means a female dog. I was calling him a female dog. And she just kind of went off on me a little bit. And eventually she finally left us alone. I was like, it's just like, man, we have to go get ready for the football game. I'm sorry. I won't say it again. Have a good day. Just leave us alone. So we go into the stands and we're setting up, and I'm starting to warm up on my quads and whatnot, just trying to get limber and whatever. And one of the teachers there, Brother Joel, comes up to the band director and he starts talking to him. And he calls me over and he goes, hey, Baker, come down here a second. So I go down there. It's like, yeah, what's up? It's like, where have you been for the last 20, 30 minutes? It's like, I've been up in the stands for like an hour just practicing. And he goes, okay, thank you. But then Brother Joel walked away. I looked at our band director and I was like, what was that about? It's like, apparently some lady accused you of keying her car. And I was like, no. I mean, I think I know who you're talking about. And I told him about what had happened. And he was like, you're a fucking idiot. Go up in the stands. So, yeah. Turns out, a week or two later, he, before class started, he called me up and he goes, hey, you remember that lady that tried to accuse you of keying her car? I was like, yeah. He goes, well, we just got word that they checked their security camera and it was someone from her school that keyed her car.
She was a bitch.
Yeah. So yeah,
So who was curious about my...
Amelia. She's in chat. Stream chat.
Interesting.
Why?
I'm reading all of the fun things that I don't understand the context of, and the only one that I use, and that's how fetishes are born.
It was about the teacher that made people sniff their chairs after they ripped ass.
Oh.
Oh.
You remember the teacher you remember the teacher that quit and you convinced the substitute to let you watch Team America?
Yes.
It was that teacher that left that used to make us do that. I don't remember his name.
It was a chick, but
No. Before him.
Before her.
Yeah, before her. The teacher that was there before her, he left to take another job, and she took over for him.
Yes.
And she made people sniff their
he
shits.
did. The guy before her.
Ah.
Yes.
I actually liked him because he didn't let the assholes who fucked with me, he made them miserable. It was awesome. But no, so the Colin thing was every day after school, each different section would have like
sectionals.
Thank you.
Extra
would
practice.
have sectionals where you stay after and you practice for a little while, and like the flute section. Yes, I played the flute. Woo! All the jokes can now commence. There were 3 of us.
Penis.
And 2 of us, if you just include when I was there practicing, because it was just me and Colin Hammer. But we practiced everything, and that was at the point where I just practiced so that Bolton would leave us alone, because we always practiced. He never did anything with us. We would usually just sit there and do nothing for an hour and a half.
And just wait as he goes through everything with everyone else that didn't practice and sucked.
Mm-hmm. So I can't remember, but it was us and everybody. Like, so it was the whole band. I think we were getting ready for a concert or something, and we were just the whole band was staying after.
It might have been pep band,
something like that.
Yeah. Anyway,
but regardless, we get bored because he's just fucking sitting there like, the clarinets. You guys aren't practicing. Blah blah blah. You aren't doing this. Blah blah blah.
Trumpets.
Whatever. Yeah, and that too. And it's just like, so me and Colin get fucking bored. And we just look at each other like, slap fight? Slap fight. So we just start slapping the shit out of each other. Like, full fight, like, not even hiding the fact. Like, we're literally just going to town slapping the
Okay, hold
piss.
on. Keep in mind, I have to give you a little bit of context. So, this right here is the band director. Remember, I told you the class was set up in a U?
Yeah.
Colin, Zach. Front row, right in front of him. He's, like, looking over here, like, doing stuff with the trumpets on this side. For when you see it on the stream.
Yeah. And so like we go to town and we are just bored as fuck, and we are not stopping. I mean, we're dudes, so like the first person to quit is a fucking pussy. So I'm not gonna quit, and he's not gonna quit.
It's to the point where all of us in the percussion section were watching. We're just like, whoosh, whoosh, just like fucking tennis, just watching it go back and forth.
Yeah. So like we're slapping the shit out of each other. Like 45 minutes has to go by. 45 minutes, maybe an hour. And like, finally, Bolton has enough, and he just looks at us and just, stop it! Stop slapping the shit out of each other! Good God! And me and Colin are like, okay. Because like you know that he knew the whole time we were just slapping the piss out of each other.
We're sitting right in front of him. How could he not know?
But it's just like he's not gonna get pissed because we actually practice. He's not gonna like. He's like, leave, or it's like, you guys need to improve. He's like, he can't. Like he can't get pissed at the fact that we're just slapping the shit out of each other.
He just looked at her. Would you fucking stop?
It's just like, and everyone in the band, like, at first, like, it was just a slap in the crab, like, but everybody was just watching this, just like wondering which one of us was gonna stop first, and neither of us were gonna stop.
And I mean, like,
And we were just...
it's. I mean, and when he says like full on slap, I mean, it's not like they're just like it is. Hold on, taking the headphones off. It's like just fucking slapping each other.
Yeah, we were just having a fucking slap fight of the ages. It was great.
So fucking funny.
Gone.
Oh man. Oh, good times.
I have very few fun high school memories. I didn't do much in high school at all. I'm just like, I go there because I have to, and then I talk to people at lunch, and then I'm just like, fuck it.
Oh, I still remember the lunch period where I can't remember, somebody was telling a boring ass story. I'm just like, so he's telling the story, and I'm just bored as fuck, not paying attention.
I'm sitting right beside him.
And I'm literally just like, I'm like, you know what? Fuck it, I'm done. Like, at that point in high school, I was able to crack
that's not the story
my...
I was thinking of.
No.
Yeah.
But, like, so I just said, fuck it. And at that point in high school, I was able to crack my neck very loudly, like, excessively loudly. So I literally just grabbed my head, shoved my head as hard as I could to the left, cracking my neck, and just slammed my face down on the table and pretended to be dead. I was just done.
You know what? Fuck it.
It's literally what I did.
I thought you were gonna tell, like, when we were sitting at the lunch table, and someone was telling a story, and you're just kind of watching them, and you opened up a Dr. Pepper, and it started to fizz, and you just didn't notice.
Nope.
It's just fizzing in his hand, getting all over him, and he's just staring off in the distance, and I was like, Zach. And he finally looks down and goes, oh shit!
Yep.
Oh my god. God, that fucking slap fight just still gets me.
The assembler is so fucking slow for the reinforced plates. It's like 5 a minute.
Well, I've noticed on mine before we quit playing yesterday. It's all about how fast you can get the screws in there.
Well, yeah. I mean, it's still at peak efficiency, 5 a minute.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I have the screws going in there as fast as, humanly possible. I'm getting 120 in, and it takes 120 a minute because I have the Mark II belt.
Gotcha.
But, yeah.
What are some other good stories that we had, Zach? Oh, you remember? I actually don't know if you saw this. It was our senior concert. We always had a senior concert whenever, because people were graduating and whatnot. So we're all there. The parents are all there. They're coming to see our last performance with the band, and. That wasn't a slap fight. That was a straight up war between gods. So he's up there and he's saying something about like brotherhood and friendship and how we all love each other. And I'm standing there. Me and Cheese are standing pretty close to each other. He's on like the bass drum and I'm getting ready to play some auxiliary stuff. But like as he says this, I like look over at him, spread my arms wide like I want to hug, and I'm just like, ah. And you just see Cheese just shake his head and goes, like, mouths, no. Just no. And like, of course, we're in the middle of the band, like where everyone can see us, so everyone in the crowd sees this. They start laughing, and Bolton turns around to look, and we've already stopped. Well, because when he did that, I like dropped my arms and went like, oh, like what?
No, I think the only like super funny one was when I slapped the shit out of, was it you, Ian, with my wallet, or was it she?
That was in math class, actually.
No,
No,
it
that
walking
was
into-
homeroom.
No, it was walking into band.
Mm,
You must
no,
have done it
because I was
several
sitting
times.
I was sitting in the desk beside you. We were sitting in a desk. I definitely remember that. But basically, he had a trifold wallet, and he like took one end of it and kind of flicked it, and it just went tick, 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 and then just slapped me perfectly in the side of the face, super loud. What's that?
Yep.
We were never able to replicate it. It's very sad.
That's because I didn't want to hit people in the face with a fucking wallet over and over again.
You all right? You making a mess? Okay. Clean up.
Clean up. Fuck you.
Fuck you.
Oh, let's see. I'm trying to think of anything else that was fun to talk about.
Unlimited power.
Loneliness is boring. There was also the time that Zach sat on Colin so hard that he burst his appendix.
I didn't.
It was a series of unfortunate events.
And yes,
Coincidental.
Did his appendix actually rupture?
yes, but
He was
not
staying
because
the
I
night
sat on
over
him.
at Zach's place.
It
Colin
was
also
the
really good
steak
friend
we
of
had
Morgan,
for dinner.
and just also his appendix just happened to rupture same night.
It's because of the steak. That was what happened. I do not sit on somebody and have his appendix explode.
I like my version of the story better. Oh boy.
Ian, do you want to go see Shazam tomorrow? You and Kayla, obviously.
Hey Kayla, you want to go see Shazam tomorrow with Zach? You don't have to. No. No? Okay. Yeah, we can go.
Tell her fine. I guess she doesn't love me forever. I want you to say those exact words to her.
Nah, she left already.
I want you to yell them now.
You yell them.
I'll DM her.
What? Apparently that gun that runs, Ian, in the Borderlands trailer also yells insults at enemies.
I want 8.
You and me both. I do find it really funny that everybody's getting pissy over the fact that the game's only on Epic for the first, I think, 6 months. After that, it goes to Steam. Yeah, I was about to say, after that, it goes to Steam, but it's just like, listen, I understand the whole fiasco with, like, people like, I just don't like exclusivity, which, yeah, I agree. I don't like exclusivity either. It's been one of the reasons why Destiny's had a lot of hardships with some of its contents early on. But, regardless, that's a whole different, like, Steam takes so much fucking money
Free
from
it,
everything
for
that
fuck's
they...
sake. Stop.
Well, Steam takes so much money from everything that they do.
Go.
It's just like I can't justify somebody like I can't justify people saying, "Hey, I want to use the Epic Store instead," because it's like, "Hey, if you use the Unreal Engine, you get a discount. You also get 88% of profits instead of like 60." And it's just like at that point, I'm just like, "Duh, why wouldn't you do it?" Yeah, their launcher kind of sucks.
But,
Compared to Steam's, but it's getting better. I mean, like they've already said they want to improve it. It's just like,
But I mean, it's a launcher. Like, who the fuck cares? Does your game play? Great, cool. Shut the fuck up.
it's just an exclusive. It's an exclusivity thing. It's just like it's causing drama where drama doesn't need to be.
Well, as far as I'm concerned, I can download it. I can play the game. I can play with my friends. I don't really care what it's on.
Yep.
You don't have to pay for the launcher, so just fucking suck it up, Buttercup.
Yeah, I agree. I'm of the same mind. Like I said, I can understand the people that don't like it because of exclusivity's sake. They're still gonna buy it anyways. They're just not happy that they have to download another launcher, and it's just like, eh.
Yeah. From a user experience standpoint, like just suck it up. It's not that big a deal.
Yeah.
But from like a business standpoint,
It makes total
like,
sense.
they have certain things going on that maybe people could be upset about, and realistically, yeah.
It's like if that's all that people can find
people
to
just
complain
griping
about.
about UX.
Wait, what?
I was saying that if that's all that people can find to gripe about, then we're still in a good place.
Yeah.
It's like, oh, I don't like the launcher. Tough. Don't play it then. More for me. You know, I know I've said it before, but I'm going to say it again. I don't understand why people get so offended when you say that you don't like food that they like. It's like whenever I tell people that I like something and they say I don't like that, I'm like, oh, fucking great. Because that literally means there's more for you.
Mm-hmm.
Like, quit your bitching. It's like, what? Why don't you like it? It's the greatest thing ever. Okay. Cool. Good for you. Leave me alone.
Take it.
Yeah, take it.
Fucking leave me be.
Yeah, eat it and make it so that I don't have to. Oop. If you're gonna fight, fight on camera. Over there. Sorry, I'm not talking. I'm also doing some very
No, you're fine.
close.
Fine detailing.
Well, that's more towards the stream. Because like I have music, so I'm constantly being entertained. But I know that the stream gets super super quiet when nothing's being said.
Yeah.
That means I just need to say more. Oh god, no, Metal. Please stop talking.
Oh my
Fair
god!
enough.
Shut the fuck up.
Shut your fucking horror mouth, Metal. Yeah, you're right.
Faith Megara. It'd be really great if the girls would fight on camera. Because that's at least entertaining to watch.
Fuck. Oh, right.
Hmm?
I forgot how to craft something, and I was just like, what do I need to make this again?
You know, it always worries me when I see the bronze going on.
Why?
Just it's so shiny. But I
mean,
had to remind myself that it'll dull out when you
Agrax.
put Agrax and Null oil on it. Yeah.
Agrax dulls heavily.
What are you doing, Breed? You scratching at shit? Troublemaker.
She's a cat.
Well, now I'm curious because Amelia said, don't act like you're not going to tell this story, and I don't know if we told the story or what story she was referring to. Or I wonder if she was referencing the Colin thing.
I don't know.
Gotta wait 20 seconds to find out.
I am confusion.
I guess I could always type the question, but that would require me to use my keyboard, which is tucked underneath my monitor. Oh, we told it. All is well.
Ah.
Must have been the call-in thing.
Oh,
How's he doing, Zach? Have you heard from him at all?
Who?
Colin?
Colin, he's in Alaska.
Oh. Shit. Okay. Also, isn't Devlin, like, married and has a kid and shit now?
I don't know if he has a kid. I know he's married.
Thought I remember Cheese mentioning something about him having a kid, but might be making that up. Shit, speaking of which, Cheese gets married this year.
jeez.
I wish he was able to get on and do more stuff with us.
Yes. What?
Yeah. So I'm thinking tomorrow, maybe, just maybe, we can stream some more Satisfactory.
Weird.
Also, I guess now's a good time of day. Not that a lot of people will see this, but for those that are watching, starting next week for the next month or so, you will probably be seeing a significant dip in the amount of videos that are going up on my channel. And that is because I will be working on a feature-length film that will be taking up a lot of my time. Now, I'll still be streaming and doing D&D and stuff like that, but you just probably won't see a whole lot of edited content going up, as I will just have no time to really work on anything like that.
He'd have me edit, but I suck.
Well, it's not that you suck, you just don't have my edit style.
No, I know.
Because your Duck Game stuff was actually really good.
Yeah. Just a different style for sure.
Yeah. And I just have more current chops of subtitling and tracking and stuff. Alright, now Zach, as you so rudely interrupted me with your cackling laughter, what the fuck are you laughing about?
I'm watching how Bumblebee should have ended,
Oh, yeah.
and it's just like, I use over my time-old strategies. Look over there, an energon cube! Just like, what the fuck?
Oh, fuck.
Oh, back is starting to hurt, but I'm really fucking committed to finishing this bronze. Ugh.
Good bronze.
Bronze.
Red
Diabetes.
Bronzes.
Bronzes.
Bronzes biters.
See, again, like, Amelia just goes, yes! And it's like, I don't know what that's in reference to.
Probably the feature-length film?
Oh. I don't know.
Maybe not the dip in, activity, but...
Oh, that's how you do it. Oh.
So there's a tier 2 smelter, which is a foundry.
Oh.
And that's how you do 2 reagent crafting.
Oh, so you can make, like, alloys and stuff? Or, like, you can craft copper
yeah,
and
like
iron
steel
at the
is
same time?
iron and coal.
Oh.
I know aluminum is like bauxite and something else, but I haven't
Bauxite.
encountered bauxite past one vein of it. Bauxite is BAUXITE.
Alright, well, not too many spoilers. I'm not that far.
Yeah. It's literally a real life element. I wasn't sure if you knew it.
No, I just meant as far as, like, Satisfactory goes. Like, I would like to be surprised and explore
Yeah.
without knowing too much ahead. Which is why I've been trying to sort of limit what I watch on YouTube, but watching Jack and Pixel Pit play is just too funny.
Did you see all of the tier 3 recipes?
Maybe?
Did you see something medicinal?
No.
Okay.
So in other words, shut the fuck up.
I'm shutting the fuck up.
One more day. Oh, she's excited about the Satisfactory stream.
And the film too.
Yeah, I'm not sure if I'm allowed to talk about it. I wasn't specifically given like an NDA or an embargo or anything.
On what?
The film that is being shot.
Oh, yeah.
I'll probably keep it hush for a little bit.
Rare. So what's it about? Okay.
Well, I can definitely say it's a Hallmark film, so that's pretty much all you need to know, really.
Rare.
Also, yeah, if I get cranky and irritable over the next month, it's not because of you guys. And I hope
No.
I don't piss anybody off in the process.
Are you going on your period? Blam! Sorry. So what's up?
The movie's
I'm
Jeff.
going to be working on the film.
Oh, okay.
It's going to be very stressful because it's a very, very tight turnaround. The director, we basically got a month to film it and get it done because the director is going to be going and working on another project. So, like, everything has to be done correctly. And, like, this shit's supposed to be airing in, like, June.
Well.
So, yeah.
Gotcha. Well, I mean...
So it's going to be a bit of a high-stress situation kind of deal.
No, it's totally understandable.
There's even been talks about me having to come in during the holiday.
Already. Wow.
Yeah. I forget which one this is. It's like Labor Day or whatever the fuck it's called. Whatever this Monday bank holiday that's coming up is called. I don't fucking know.
Gaper Day.
You are rude.
What?
What? Well, I kind of hate myself because I didn't realize that these were plates when I was painting them, so now I'm having to put bronze over top of yellow and it just looks awful. Definitely probably gonna need a second coat of this. But what the ever.
What is ever? can't afford. Oh yeah, cable, wire, shit like that. That might. Did you guys know that cable is important when you're making cables?
What?
I went to go make cables, and I had no cable and no wire. And I was like, oh yeah, that'd do it. Just imagine going to set up a power line, and then the crew gets over there, just like, all right, so where's the cables? Oh right, we need cables to set up power.
Oh yeah, this isn't wireless.
Wireless energy transfer. Yeah, forgot about that.
There's actually a little plate in here that needs to be bronze. Ah, the song that made me buy a PlayStation 2. If anybody can guess it, I'd be very impressed.
Wait, guess what?
The song that made me buy a PlayStation 2.
Kingdom Hearts.
Technically not the name of the song, but yes.
Utada Hikaru's When You Walk Away. No.
No? I mean, that's the lyrics, but it's not the name of the song.
No. Hold on a second here. Oh, dear God. Simple and plain.
Yep. God, I had the biggest crush on her for the longest time. Not even ashamed. She's very pretty.
Pick up all the iron.
Just don't put a smile on my face.
All right.
I don't know what this is in reference to, but I'm amused nonetheless.
Don't worry, everyone. I've got this mirror dimension. Hong.
I think he's watching How It Should Have Ended videos.
Yes.
Because that sounds like a Doctor Strange thing.
Yep. Wong. Me, my new Infinity Gauntlet. Beg to differ.
I was just suddenly reminded of Deep Rock Galactic when me and Morgan are sitting in our chairs and we both look at each other and go, sup, sup. And then we look over at the exact same time. Zach is standing there and he just goes, fags, and then just walks over and sits down. I don't know why that popped in my head. I miss playing games with Morgan. I think he was one of the reasons why I started recording.
Yeah.
Oh, I missed. Damn it. I fear I may be becoming slightly impatient.
Well, you know what you can do.
Stop.
Well, yeah, but silly rabbit tricks up a wizards.
All right.
What? Oh, that takes ingots. Okay, cool.
I keep forgetting about having to paint the fucking goblin back here. And then I just want to shoot myself.
Don't do that.
I'm honestly probably just going to slather some green in there and say good enough. In all honesty. Like, I don't know how the fuck you're supposed to get in there to do anything detailed. Apart from fucking painting him before he goes in. Well, I don't know if you guys heard that or not.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. I need to do these fins.
The human.
Actually, I'm going to get this red done so that it can be drying while I work on the fins.
Oh no!
Achievement unlocked? What achievement did I get? It's called Low Bear. I got his pizza spray. I was the only one there. I don't know what it was for, but I got it. Yeah. There's even things character.
Oof. Hmm. Oh.
That's just how it should end and stuff. It's just funny to me. It just always has been.
And yes, Amelia, she is adorable. It's
I
partially
am
why I
pretty
keep her
adorable,
around.
thank you.
She's not talking about you.
Breed.
I will freeze breath your face off.
No, it's not Breed. I
Kayla?
think. Yeah, it's Kayla.
I'm Batman.
I am Groot.
Perfectly timed laugh. Shooting for the stars when I couldn't make a killing. Didn't have a dime, but I always had a vision. Oh. The paint bucket looks cool today. Trivia question.
Sure.
Infinity War, Part 1. What is the sandwich that Wong wants Doctor Strange to get for him at
Plead
the
the
very
fifth.
beginning of the movie?
Wait, Wong wants him to get him a sandwich? I don't remember him having a sandwich.
I don't know the answer to this. I was remembering the scene and I was trying to think of what it was that he ordered.
But what movie is this?
Infinity War. I just said.
Infinity.
I literally just said Infinity War.
Sorry, I'm listening to videos, you know. Two things in my ear at the same time. Okay. No more video.
Always had a vision. Oh.
Oh man, I hate using Mark II conveyor belts, but I know that it's gonna be good in the end.
Alright, I need to fix that while I am still seeing it. I don't see anybody answering my question either. I need to know.
Oh, you actually want to know the sandwich thing?
Yeah. I said I don't know the answer, but I want to know.
One second.
Zero clue.
What? Which goes wrong?
Let's do it again.
A melt.
A melt. That's it.
Yeah. Oh. Yeah. Tuna melt. There you go.
Tuna melt. That sounds familiar.
Yeah, fuck.
God damn it.
Yeah, fucked it up. If I really want this conveyor belt to be properly efficient, I'm gonna want... It's like 900 meters long, and I'm gonna have to mark to it all if I want it to be, like, properly feeding this foundry.
Right. I've made good progress today, boys.
Dude.
You heard me. I
Unfortunately.
know I fucked it up. I'm reaching my breaking point. I guess I should say I'm reaching my need to take a break point. Really fucking determined to get this done though. So I can just be done with all the metal. Well, a good portion of the metal anyway. I still have to bronze all the tracks, and that's gonna, oof. That's gonna take some paint.
Wait, what is?
The tracks.
Yeah.
Decided
Not really.
I'm gonna bronze them. Maybe make one of them silver. Actually, I guess I don't have to paint the bottom since that's what's going to be. Well, no, I may need, yeah. Because I'm going to have it like... So, Zach, I was thinking of having it propped up like it's almost doing a wheelie. And that's how I'd be able to, quote-unquote, hide the electronics, is make it like jumping a rock. but the rock has the controller in it, kind of like I have on Drycha.
Gotcha.
What are you up to, Zach?
I'm just looking over my weapons in Warframe.
I need to get
Nothing
back on and do
special.
some more in that. I still need to get my Octavia leveled up.
Yes, you.
Can work on that this weekend sometime.
I'll be there to help.
What's your craziest work story?
What do you mean?
Either of you, just like a story from one of your jobs where you're just like, yeah, what's a good story?
I could tell. Go ahead, Mel.
There was this one time this guy passed out from heat stroke, but that's not exactly crazy.
Mine is when we were working at fucking Firehouse. So at Firehouse, no, it's not the one that you're thinking of, which I know the one that you're thinking of.
I wasn't
But,
thinking, actually. But
Good,
go ahead.
exactly. So I'm sitting at Firehouse at the end of the night. We weren't working together, and I'm sitting here and cleaning dishes because this is what you did.
Yeah.
And I'm sitting here and I get to the knives and I'm just get to the one knife and I'm like, oh, okay, this is easy. So I just reach down in, start cleaning it. And I have a cloth in my hand and I start cleaning on the blade and I'm just sitting there and I start thinking, I'm like, I wonder what I'm going to do, tomorrow. And I'm cleaning this thing, not realizing the blade's facing the cloth. So I keep sawing through the blade and then I feel a slice into my head. I'm like, might have made a mistake right about now.
Oh.
So yeah, I cut into my hand.
Yes, Amelia, it does light up. Give me 2 seconds to finish getting this paint stuff on, and I'll dim the lights and I'll show you. It has actually been able to light up since I first put it together.
Oh, hush, Emil. Yeah. There was the other time I worked at Firehouse, and I had started working, and Ian knows me very well, and there's one thing you don't do is you don't make a food bet with me, ever.
I think this
You'll
was before
lose.
you started working there, because you were waiting for me to get off.
No, I was working there.
You were? Oh, okay.
Yep. But, my manager, Jamie, was just like, I had eaten dinner already, so I had already got a sandwich for my shift, which I didn't have to pay for.
A large sandwich, by the way. So, like...
Yeah, large sandwich from Firehouse Subs, which is, it's a 12-inch sub with, like, a fuckload of meat on it.
Yeah, they don't skin.
And what had happened is, I can't remember how we got on the topic, but Jamie's like, I bet you couldn't eat a sandwich with double meat on it. And I just look at Ian, and Ian looks at me, and I'm just like, done.
I
So
I
I'm
was
like, give me
trying to get my our manager's attention. I was like, no, don't do it. Keep in mind, we were in high school, or like in high school, like just getting. No, we were in college, so we could put some fucking food away.
So he bets me that I can't eat a sandwich, which we determined to be an Italian double every meat, in under 10 minutes. It took me roughly about
Three or four,
if that. And he's trying to leave, and like Ian just looks at him leaving and is like, he's done. And Jamie's like, what? He's not done. He's done. And I'm just sitting there like having finished my other sandwich, which was like a pound. It was a pound and a half of meat on the sandwich, doubled. Yeah. So it's just like,
and keep in mind, it still had the lettuce and all that other stuff on it too.
lettuce, onions, and Italian dressing. Excessive amounts of Italian dressing because I love Italian dressing.
It was very good.
Oh god, it was delicious. I'm regretting the fact that I can't eat one at the moment.
Right. Well, the next time I do a painting stream, it's going to be a lot more detail, like getting the bronze in on the bolts and stuff, and yeah.
Gotcha.
Well, I should say a lot of getting bronze on the bolts that I'm okay with being washed right now. So I'm going to have to, once I get done doing the Seraphim Sepia wash on all the yellow, I'm going to have to come back around with the silver and hit up all the bolts, all the rivets, and then give those a little washy dab. Give it a look like they've been there and they're still sort of fresh. Okay, looks pretty good. But yeah, I'll have to do like the bolts and the tires. I think I'm going to do those things in the bronze as well, make them pop a little bit. I think I'm going to go ahead and get those springs painted red as well whenever I do that. Just because I think those will look good with the Nuln oil being on it.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's pretty much all I'm willing to do paint-wise. I made a lot of progress today.
You did.
We made a lot of progress here today, boys.
Same time tomorrow.
Same time tomorrow. Okay, so for Amelia,
Perhaps.
as I try to be careful and not touch anything that's wet. So you can see inside the front there shines red in the little jet engine. Let's see if I can get a little closer to the camera. So inside the jet engine there, you've got the muffler here on the inside, and the little holes right there in the muffler that also shine red. Oh, excuse me. You have the little vent in the hood. You've also got the, let me see if I can, yeah, where the bullets come out, there's a little bit of red. You can see some of the red in the cockpit down in there. And you've also got the red in the little back gunner seat where that little goblin fuck is. So that I still don't know how I'm going to paint him at all. So yeah.
You said pit.
There's that for now. I mean, really, once I get the bolts done with the bronze, I'm putting off painting the orc as long as humanly possible, by the way. So get the bolts done, get the treads done. I might actually wait on the treads just so that I have something to grab onto that I'm not rubbing the paint off of while I'm doing the orc. So maybe I'll do the bolts and then I'll get started on the orc. Which, green on the face, green on the hands. I'll probably do Mournfang brown for the jacket. And I'll use Gorthon Gorthon or Baneblade, one or other of those ones. I have another brown that I can do for the pants. Can't really see his shoes. Well, you can see his shoes. Fuck. So I'll slather those with something. And then, of course, his scarf and his hat and the glasses. And there's a lot left to be done, but I may just make the next stream just working on the orc, and I'll worry about the bolts later. But, yeah. Thank you, everybody, for hanging out, watching, and listening to my ridiculous stories of high school and all the shenanigans. I'm sorry the girls weren't as playful today. I think it's because Kayla's finally home and they have Mom to go sit and play with. But, yeah. Tomorrow's probably going to be a game stream, either Warframe or Satisfactory, very likely Satisfactory. But, yeah. Okay, bye. I'm cueing the outro with my new little thing. Okay, love you all. Goodbye.